Wall passes to Porter. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Porter's got his first basket of the night. Pistons leading by 13.
John Wall is 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot. Is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
The tray, and another three-point shot falls from Smalls. ABC's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pistons. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Beal kicks to Nene. Nene, the screen. The 17-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Wall, a blur, guys, in the open court. Perhaps, Steve, perhaps the fastest player in the league end-to-end. He is devastating in transition.
Yeah, he's so tough to stop around the rim, even in the half court. But when he gets ahead of steam going, he can get into the lane and then finish with either hand. So, man, he is tough to stop.
So it's Washington now, following the three by Detroit. Pass to Beal. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got his second basket of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Smalls, expanding his range. And another three for Detroit.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Stolen by Nene. And here we go. Washington fast break. The kick out to Wall. And it's sent back by Drummond.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Here's Smalls. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Nene, a 6'11" Brazilian big man, strong and quick-footed with a nice touch. He's a quality two-way player. And for him, as it is the case with a lot of players, it's about health. You know, over the course of his 12-year career, he's missed almost a third of available games due to injury.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Williams. And Quincy Miller subbed in for Jody Meeks. Here's ABC, 26 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Monroe. Jackson, that's good.
Reggie Jackson.
Well, you talk about Nene's troubles at times staying on the court, Steve. Some say he's unwilling to play through pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case. You know, all I know is that when he's healthy, he is one of the most effective big men in the NBA, and he had a terrific run in the playoffs last year, particularly in that Chicago series.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Come in for Washington, Kevin Seraphin.
One shot.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pistons ahead.
Will Carant.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. These are the types of halves where we are...
This game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
Bradley Beal and Otto Porter Jr. are the wingmen. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Wall in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
The shot's good from Smalls.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Pass to Smalls. Stolen by Nene. Outside, Wall. 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Pistons. ABC's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Beal dishes to Porter. Feeds it to Wall. Kicks to Beal. Nene down low. Working on Drummond. And the shot's good from Nene.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Jackson kicks to Meeks. Here's ABC, guarded by Porter. Here's Jackson. The three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 8.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
Man, it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Nene the pass to Wall. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now Beal. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Both so young and lively. They can run the floor and score. I get the feeling they feel like the backcourt is really the foundation for this franchise moving forward.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Wizards switch here. Sessions is checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Pistons, number 1.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, what a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
Here's Gortat. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Jackson passes to Smalls. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 9 assists now tonight. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Nene setting the pick for Wall. Nene against Drummond, and Wall. Here we go now. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on John Wall.
Really an extraordinary game for Jackson. He has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
The free throw drops.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Jonathan, he's checked in for Gortat. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Williams. Jennings out there with Miller. Then there's Haywood, and it's Butler in at the 3. Williams dishes to Butler. Outside Jennings, 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. For the Wizards, Nene comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Pierce. And then for Detroit, Drummond's checked in for Haywood. Monroe comes in for Sean Williams. And ABC subbed in for Miller. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told us, guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thank you, Doris. And that one's good. 37 points for ABC.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Nene outside.
You know, the league seems pretty serious about creating more parity between the teams. A big sign of that was the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between the big market and the small market teams. The little guys, I think, are in a much better position now than they were a few years ago.
Jennings passes to Smalls. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Jennings. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And most NBA teams now can turn a profit with the revenue sharing and still field a competitive team.
And I think that's really important, that you try to balance it out between the large market teams and the smaller market teams. Clearly, revenue creation is different when you're in a bigger market versus a smaller one. So with the tougher luxury tax and revenue sharing, the size of your market is a little bit mitigated. And so, therefore, everybody has a better chance to be competitive.
Butler from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Smalls passes to Jennings. Nene pulls it in.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Pistons leading by 23. And the pass to Smalls. Monroe with a screen on Bynum. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. ABC's got 39.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Wall attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
John Wall is becoming very efficient running the pick and roll. He's got a nice pull-up from the right elbow if the defender decides to set.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
So, because of his finish.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.